Okay, hello everyone, welcome to Doing Group. We are the manufacturer of the waste biomass carbonization system machine, and also we have the lithium battery recycling equipment, solar panel recycling equipment. If you want to know more information, you can just listen to this live show. We will talk about the carbonization step, that the key considerations on the bamboo carbonization machine. Well, we will introduce that how is the technique introduced about the bamboo carbonization and the carbonization process. We will just introduce step by step, and the key considerations like the temperature and time, and also we will introduce the applications of our products. Well, now we have this catalog. It's about the 3D layout. Let's hide this logo. Here is a 3D layout of our equipment. You can have a look at this first. Any questions you have, you can just leave in the comment section, or you can send a private message to us. Our sales manager will contact with you immediately and give you our catalog, give you our working process, the kilometers. Okay, and let's start from the very beginning. We are the Doing Group, the manufacturer of this equipment, and our factory is in Henan province in Jiaozuo city. If you want to come here to visit our working process, well, you can come to Zhengzhou first. It's the capital of Henan province. It's very convenient by plane or high-speed train. Then we can take you to our factory by car. Because it will take maybe 40 minutes. So this is some brief introduction of our company. We are one of the subsidiary company of Doing Group. This is the biggest company. That also we have other 6 subsidiary company that for this starch or OU, and also we have a branch in Nigeria, and also a local factory there. So because many customers is from Africa, so if you are want to have this business in Africa, it's very convenient to contact with our local sales manager. Well, today we're going to explore the fantastic process of carbonization. Well, just bamboo is a very popular material of the carbonization. Well, just also we have other biomass, other organic materials that can undergo this transformation. We will also look at other materials like plum shells, coconut shells, and some other agricultural waste like a straw and so on. So what exactly is carbonization? And this is the process of heating organic materials in a low oxygen environment to convert them into carbon-rich substance. So this process is essential for production materials like charcoal, which will have a large range of applications. The final products, we can not only get the charcoal, and also we have the wood vinegar, the tar, and the tail gas. So let's have a good market for this. If you want to know more information, you can leave your questions in the comment section, or you can tell us your WhatsApp, your email, or other contact ways to us privately. Then our manager will contact with you immediately and give you our kilometers, give you our catalog, and other information. Whatever you need to know, you can just ask him. Okay, so why is carbonization important, and why this is a business that have a large market? So because that is a great way to convert this organic waste into valuable materials. Take plum shells, for example. They're often considered waste products in the plum oil industry, but through carbonization, they can be turned into useful charcoal. This is not only reduce waste, but also to provide a substance alternative to traditional charcoal made from wood, which can just contribute the deforestation. So like how is the technique, what is the working process, and what is application of our products or some other parameters. If you are interested, you can wait for a minute. I will introduce step by step, and any questions or any other information you need to know, you can send a private message to us. Our sales manager will answer you. So now let's just break down the combination process. The first is the organic materials, this biomass, whether it is bamboo, plant shells, or straw. Well, it's just need to dry in the drying machine and to crush them to 3 to 5 centimeters particles. Well, this is very important, crucial, because too much moisture can lead to incomplete combination. And next, the material is placed in the combination furnace, where it is heated temperature between 40 to 60, 400 to 600 degree in a low oxygen environment. This step is where the carbonization happens to transform them into charcoal. And finally, the charcoal is cooled and processed into various forms depending on its intense use. So this is the brief introduction of these carbonization step. Well, this is our technique, and this is the 3D layout of our working process. We can have a look at this. This is the feeding system, and can you see this circle? And this this is the feeding system by the feeding winch. And then if your raw materials moisture is very high, that's higher than 15%, it's better to just have a dry machine than to feed them into it and to just lower the moisture under 15%, and then they can just put it into the carbonization machine to have the carbonization process. Well, this is a machine, and we have 3 types of the the carbonization machine: the fully continuous, semi-continuous, and the batch type one. But the most popular and most of the customers will choose the fully continuous one. They can work for 7 to 10 days without stop for 24 hours, and it can ensure we can just feed the raw materials at the same time to have the carbonization reaction, and then also at the same time to discharge the charcoal. So we don't need to cool down the reactor to discharge them and just continuous working. So it have a high working efficiency. And this step is the purification step, because in the carbonization machine and the drying machine, we have the carbonization system. So there are some dust and smoke we need to emission. This is what's equipped to solve this problem, that to ensure this industry is environmental friendly and without pollution. So here is a brief introduction of the carbonization machine. It is a device that burns materials such as bamboo and wood in oxygen-deficient conditions for the spontaneous combustion on surface to decompose them into combustible gas, tar, and charcoal. It is also called charcoal making machine. And what raw materials we can use and what products we can get, this shows us. And the materials, this kind of biomass or organic materials: coconut shell, palm shell, sawdust, bamboo, corn cob, rice husks, straw, or wood. So this is a kind of raw materials that we can use. And not only this one, we also have some like the residue of the oil, or some daily waste, solid waste, can also use this carbonization machine and get charcoal. So this is the different raw materials we can use. And you can just, if you want to have this business, you have your materials, you can leave them in the comment section and we can have analysis about this. Or if you want to have just deep communication, you can leave your WhatsApp or email to us privately. Our manager will contact with you immediately and send you this, our catalog or the detailed parameters or some other information you need to know. And now we have our customers more than 120 countries. You can also contact with us and can take you to our project cases to see about the detailed information of this. And also, if you need to contact with our sales manager to our factory, also leave your WhatsApp to us, or if you have WeChat, it's more convenient. It's very popular in China. We are the Chinese manufacturer. Just whatever. Anyways, you can just contact. Okay, and then we will introduce this is the raw materials, and let's see about the applications and the final products of the charcoal making machine. The most important one we need to get is the charcoal. So it can be the fertilizer, the soil improvement, deodorize, or additive things. This is application. Installation, purify. So you can used to make barbecue charcoal, hooker charcoal, or charcoal-based soil conditioners, charcoal-based organic fertilizers, and so on. This is charcoal's use. And then about the wood vinegar, the soil improvement, or deodorize, fertilizer, additive, or food preservation. And the tar, that is have a high heating energy, can use at the flue or be the waterproof material or raw material of carbon black. And then it is the waste gas, can just flue to heat the reactor itself. So this is the products that we can use directly for heating in our working process. Can save our extra heating energy and with less pollution. And let's see, this is a brief picture of our machine without this drying machine. This is just only the furnace and the feeding and purification step. You can see this. And later I will show you, here is the parameters. Some brief parameters, but some details like the power or the consumption of energy. We need to send it privately because we have different capacities and our customers' requirements is different. So we have different certificates for you. So the first one, input can be coconut shell, clam shell, sawdust, bamboo, coal, rice husks, straw. All this kind of biomass can all be the raw materials. And after combustion system, and we can get the charcoal, tar, waste gas, and the wood vinegar. And the sizes required is the raw material sizes. Just need to crush them first. Smaller than 2 to 3 centimeters is enough. And the water content just better for just under 15%. So if you get the wet raw materials, we suggest that you can dry them first by the drying machine. And the model just includes the capacity. That all can be customized. So if you need a larger one or smaller one, you can also contact with us. It's just for reference. You can just see about the sizes. Contact with your workplace. Just a small one, you can see 1 ton per hour, 2 ton or 3 ton per hour. This is the parameter of continuous type. Continuous working for 7 to 10 days. And the heating method is indirect heating because we need to work for such a long day. If you have the direct heating, it may have influenced the damage of the reactor. And the heating flue use the flue oil, LPG, the natural gas, or the wood, the coal is also okay. And the land requires, you can see it just for reference, and the worker requires, because we have the PLC system, so it's much more labor saving. And so because it's continuous type, so it's much more technical, much more automatic. And the project case, it shows just 4 cases. We have our cases in all over the world, more than 120 countries. Also include the biomass combination equipment, the pyrolysis equipment, and so on. What is a pyrolysis? It's almost the similar technique, but it is to process the waste tire, waste plastic, and so on. You can just by using the step to get the flue oil, the carbon black, and the thane gas after production. And the working time is much more longer than the biomass. Just the carbonization system to process biomass is much more easier to get the charcoal than to get the flue oil from the waste tire. And this is some kind of project cases. The first one is the Chinese project that to have the 1 ton per hour. And the Brazil is much more higher to process 3 ton per hour, the sawdust. This is the continuous one. Also, we have the semi-continuous and the batch type plant. For different requirements, they have different capacity and different working efficiency. The fully continuous pyrolysis plant or the combination plant have the highest working efficiency and the largest capacity to process more biomass per hour. Here are some customers' feedback. We are the manufacturer of this plant. We have our own factory, our own engineering team. So just for the pre-sale service, you can contact with our engineer to customize your equipment. And after the production, our engineer can come to your workshop to help you to install, to train your workers how to operate the machine. And we have a 1-year warranty. Any questions, you can just contact with our engineer to solve them. Here is also the feedback from our customers. Agreed about appreciate about the engineer and our equipment. And the company profile. I welcome our new friends here. This is Doing Group, the manufacturer of the waste tire, plastic pyrolysis equipment, and combination furnace. We are Henan Doing Environmental Protection Technology. That is one of the subsidiary companies of Doing Holdings. That is we are the comprehensive environmental equipment manufacturer, integrating technological design, research and development, machine production, sales and after-sales service in one. Just rely on excellent technical R&D strengths and innovation spirit. Our company has won up to 23 new utility patents and innovation patents. Those are designed by our engineer. And our company is honored as National High technology enterprise awarded by the Multiple Science and Technology Commission. Well, our factory is located in Industrial Park in Jiaozuo, next to Zhengzhou, the capital of Henan Province in central China, covering an area that's nearly 40,000 square meters now, displays several sets of equipment prototypes. So you are welcome to visit and test the machine with the raw materials. You can take your raw materials to our factory. We can just have experiment about your quality of the products and can see if can reach to your requirements and see the working efficiency and other information. It's a free service for you, or the pre-sale service. Here is a factory display in Jiaozuo City. In the industrial park. That's covered an area of 40,000 square meters. This is a factory to build the spare part, and here is to have the carbonization reactor, because this is the most important industry. Have the furnace inside and the installation cover outside. We need to ensure it's work in a safe environment and with a long service life. So about the welding technique, the materials we use is very important. Here are the products. This is also some e-waste, the electronic waste. This is a different technique. It's more physical, more environmental friendly. There are no pollution of the smoke, only the some dust, because the waste things, it has the self-same surface, so we need to collect them. Just accept this, there are no pollution. They're all physical to crush and to separate. Very easy to understand, like the lithium battery recycling machine, we can recycle the aluminium, copper, and black powder inside. And like the solar panels recycling machine, we can recycle the copper, aluminium, and the silicone, and the glass, plastic from the solar panel. So it's it's very environmental friendly and with a large market. Well, if you are interested in this program or the business, you can contact with us. We are the sales manager. Here is our service. We suggested you can go to several sales manager or some just sell place and have a comparison about their service, their technique, and the prices to get just reach to your requirements. We are in China, in Henan Province, which is in central China. Very convenient to come here by plane or high-speed train. Like after the pre-sale service, you can visit our workshop of the factory in Jiaozuo City, and you can get a one-to-one device configuration scheme. Contact with our engineer first, and the plan to equip the placement site. We need to know your workshop. You can give you our layout to our engineer, then we can just plan a placement site for you. And the on-sale service, you can check the production of machine in time, communicate with the equipment manufacturing progress. And most important, most of our customers are concerned about the after-sale service. We have 1 year warranty, and our engineer can just guide the equipment installation and debugging. They can fly to your workshop, help you to finish the final products, and also they can train your workers to help to just tell them how to operate the equipment. This is the whole production line. And any questions you have, you can just leave in a comment section, or if you want to know more information, you can contact with us privately. Send a private message to us, or you can leave your telephone, your WhatsApp, or your email first. Then we can just have a deep communication. Any questions you have, you can ask our manager or some other information, our catalog, our parameters, our quotation you want to know, ask them. Okay, and here there's a layout. And let's see the 3D video. More clear to understand the working process. Let's start from the very beginning. This is a feeding step. To feed the biomass into the feeding step, and then by using the belt conveyor to the dryer. And just with the airflow to dry them, this is the nearly 200 to 300 degree. And then by using this belt conveyor, they will go into the carbonization machine. We use the heating furnace, hot air furnace for heating. It's indirect heating. The furnace chamber is 600 to 800 or 400 to 600, depends on different raw materials. Here is the heating step, the combustion system. And the slagging step, we will slag by the wind with a water cover that can just lower the temperature of the charcoal. Then they can be packed directly. And the gas from the carbonization furnace just can cool from the air outlet into the cyclone dust collector with water covered, and then they can pass to the furnace for heating and go to the drying machine to heat. And this is a purification system. We need to just lower the temperature of the gas first, and then go into the spraying tower to spray to remove the sodium dioxide or hydrogen sulfide or other harmful particles inside. Here is the whole production. Well, if you have any questions, you can leave in the comment section. Our live show will end in maybe a few minutes, sorry. You can have a communicate with us. We are the manufacturer of the production line. So the carbonization is a process with mentioned proposal. Not only just by turn the organic materials into charcoal, it's about creating substance materials that can be benefit to the environment and social as a whole, just as a whole. By the understanding and optimizing process, we can just unlock even more of the incredible potential materials like bamboo, clamshell, and or some other agricultural waste like straw. So some important things like we need to control the quality of the raw materials, and also the variation in type of materials, the age, even the part of the plant used can affect the final products. And also the control the carbonization environment. The temperature is also important. We need to control if the temperature is too low, material won't fully carbonize, leaving behind unwanted organic compounds. And if the temperature is too high, on the other hand, the material will just turn to the ash. So similarly, the duration of heating is crucial. Too short, the carbonization is incomplete, and too long, it will risk over carbonizing the materials. Just finding the great balance to key. The key is the important. The key to the production. So it's very important for you to find the worker that know this knowledge, know how to control them. And our sales manager, our engineer, will just tell you or just train your workers. That will link with your working efficiency and combustion during the production. So here is today's live show. If you have any questions, you can leave in the comment section. And let's see about some technique. Oh, can you see it clearly? No. If you want this, you can ask our sales manager to get. Let's see some pictures. That's better for you to know what our machine look like. Oh, where is it? Well, the carbonization machine that we have 3 types, but the most popular one is the continuous one. It can work for 7 to 10 days. So these pictures, most of them are the continuous type. Let's look at about some pictures. Let's find this for you. Most of our customers will choose 1 tank per day and 2 tanks per day. Sorry, per hour. But if you need a larger one or smaller one, you can also contact with us. All the can be customized. This is the carbonization furnace. Outside is the installation cover. Here's the logo. No. Here's the English logo. So furnace is most important during the production. This is a furnace, and then the feeding step you can see here, just to convey the material inside and just transport it into the furnace and contact with the combustion system to have the carbonize reaction. Let's wrap. Here is the outlet of the straw and the gas. The charcoal and the gas. Like this is to convey, and this is an installation cover. Here's the drying machine. Okay, if you have any questions, you can leave in the comment section. If there are no more questions, it's time to say goodbye. Let's see some videos of this. More details. Where is it? Okay. like the outlet of the machine. Here is a prototype in our factory. Can have experiment of your materials. You can take your materials or send your materials to our factory, have a test. It can reach to your requirements, reach to your standard. This is a 1 ton per day of the carbonization furnace. So if you need the details, you can contact with us. Here today we will introduce about the carbonization furnace and the key considerations in bamboo carbonization, also in other information like the straw, the coconut shell, and so on, like the temperature, the working time, and the materials that we need to choose in the raw materials or the furnace. So here is today's live show. We are doing rope. If you are interested in this, or if you want to buy a carbonization machine, you can contact with us. We are sales manager of this, just the equipment, manufacturer of the equipment. Okay, and thank you for your watching today. Have a nice day. We will see you next week to introduce about the solar panels. If you want to know about this, you can follow us. And solar panels is another technique, the physical technique, to crash the scrap solar panels to the copper, aluminium, glass, plastic, and silicone, with a high value and it's very environmental friendly. Yeah, this is today's assurance. If you need to buy this equipment or know more information about this, if you're looking for equipment or are interested in this business, you can leave your information to us privately. I can add you and have a deep communication. Here it shows us about the carbonization furnace. Okay. And thank you for your watching today. We will share about solar panels next week. Thank you for your watching. Have a nice day.